Being a manager today is difficult. In fact, 60% of new managers fail in the US every single year. It's a huge problem. It's a tough job. And as someone that failed in their first managerial role, I have firsthand knowledge of the things that I did that failed. And now that we've interviewed hundreds of leaders on the Follow My Lead podcast, we've learned a few things as to why people are failing. And most importantly, what managers can do to ensure they don't fail. Here's 10 reasons. Here's number 1. They don't focus on relationships. You fail when you don't focus on your relationships because managing a team is a one-on-one event. It's not a one-on-many event. Focus on real, healthy relationships with each individual member of your team. Number 2, they think about number 1 first. Look, if you wake up every single day thinking about I and me, you're not going to be an effective manager. It's those managers that wake up thinking about them and us that are more successful than I and me. Number 3, they never ask for feedback. Howard Schultz, a former CEO of Starbucks, he said the number 1 characteristic, underrated characteristic of a leader is vulnerability and asking for feedback. Most managers simply don't ask for feedback from their team about how they're doing. Number 4, don't love the team. And yes, I said the word love. We describe the word love in the Welder Leader program as to contribute to someone's long-term success and well-being. The most effective managers care just about that. They want the best for their people long-term, and they're willing to do what it takes. They love them. Number 5, looking ahead to the next job. I mean, a lot of people that move into management for the wrong reasons are only thinking about how do I get up that ladder faster, faster, faster. And what happens when you do that is you overlook the job that you're in. Don't overlook the role that you have and the team members that you have. And be where your feet are. Invest in where you are right then and there. Number 6, they have no mentor. Look, this is a journey. Leadership is a journey. It's not a destination. And we need mentor. We need people in our lives to help us as we go through challenging times. One of the biggest mistakes any manager can make is not having a mentor to help them through that period of transition. Number 7, the meetings are terrible. Poor meetings. There's a simple structure that we've started using that's been really effective. And it covers 3 areas, and every single team member knows that these 3 things are covered. Number 1, what have I done in the last week? Number 2, what am I planning to do in the coming week? And most importantly, number 3, where do I need help from my manager? Cover those 3 things in every meeting with each team member, and you'll have more successful meetings. Number 8, your company doesn't invest in your development. Statistics show over and over again, organizations that invest in leadership development and developing their leaders get better performance in the long haul. So if your organization isn't investing in you, it doesn't mean you shouldn't be developing your skills on your own, but you're at a slight disadvantage. Number 9, no standards and accountability. All a standard is defining what good looks like. And then once those standards have been defined, maybe the most important thing is that leaders and managers hold their team accountable to those standards. Think of it like a speed limit sign. If there were no police officers on the road, would you care about the speed limit at all? No, you wouldn't. Same goes with standards and accountability. Number 10, all command, no choice. The whole command and control model is broken. The key to leadership is providing choice to your people. Managers that provide choice get better performance. So when you look at the definition of discipline, that as we define it, it's to promote standards in order for an individual to choose to be at their best. This is all about people choosing to buy in, people choosing to be engaged, people choosing to go above and beyond. If you're command and control and all you're doing is telling people what to do, people lose their ability to choose and performance begins to erode. Try these 10 things if you don't want to fail in your next manager role.